Welcome to Mojo, my friend. I'm Sean Johnson, and we'll get to know each other a bit more as our journey continues. But for now, let's cut to brass tacks and get you up to speed with all things Mojo. In its simplest form, Mojo is a world-class coaching service designed to help ambitious people awaken a new sense of clarity and a revitalized sense of energy and enthusiasm by using a performance and wellness methodology that's been field tested by executives in over 90 countries over the last 3 decades, and is supported by published and Nobel Prize-winning research out of Stanford, Princeton, Yale, Oxford, and Harvard. Coaching is now more important than ever. The pace of change in our lives and industries has accelerated dramatically. The competitive landscape has intensified, and the importance of mental fitness has never been more clear. But for decades, coaching has been reserved only for the people and companies that could afford it. Well, no more. We believe that continuous, world-class coaching should be available to all. That's why we built Mojo, to reimagine and democratize coaching at a time when people and companies need it most. We do this by focusing on mental fitness first, but not in the way you might think. Everyone knows that IQ is no guarantee of success. There are plenty of incredibly smart people that never quite figure the whole life thing out. A few decades ago, this realization led to the emergence of emotional intelligence and the resurgence of mindfulness a bit after that. These categories have both been monumentally important and helpful for those of us looking to improve ourselves. I know they have been for me. But as we embrace these areas of focus, we began to have a similar realization. These too do not guarantee our success. We all have people that we really like as human beings, but it feels like the best of them is still inside. When we take the time to study the most successful people in the world, we always find one commonality. They are highly motivated people. They're able to stay disciplined, get out of their own way, and do the things they need to do in order to achieve unprecedented levels of success and acclaim. They're the ones who change the game, redefine its rules, and beat to a different drum. This unique ability they have to continuously make sure their mind is right and stay motivated is actually a third category of intelligence. It's what's been missing from our formal and informal education systems, why confident and driven people are more successful, and it's what Mojo is designed to strengthen, our motivational intelligence. The ideas and concepts you'll hear throughout your journey with Mojo were not invented yesterday. In fact, many of the concepts go back thousands of years to icons like the Buddha and Joan of Arc. They go back hundreds of years to business magnates and cultural tycoons like J.D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, Susan B. Anthony, Thomas Edison, and Henry Ford. They go back decades to superstars and entrepreneurs like Steve Jobs, Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, Oprah Winfrey, and the late Kobe Bryant's Mamba mentality. We see these concepts in the news every day, from the latest athletic accomplishment to the next scientific breakthrough. As your journey progresses, you'll begin to see these concepts everywhere you look. From interviews with athletes after a clutch performance, to magazine profiles of business's most ambitious leaders, to the meteoric rises of entertainers, artists, and investors. These principles and concepts aren't new. They're plastered all over modern and ancient history. But what is new is that the science has finally caught up. For the first time, we can see these principles at work in the mind. First theorized out of Yale, and now with supporting evidence from Harvard and Stanford, we now know that this third category of intelligence, motivational intelligence, can actually double the electrical activity in the brain. Our mind is a muscle, and Mojo is designed to help you not only strengthen your mind, but to keep it strong, just as the greats throughout history have done. This is what will enable you to learn faster and perform your best. These mental muscles are defined most simply as beliefs. The beliefs you have about yourself, the beliefs you have about the world around you. They are the rules your brain uses to make decisions and drive action, either to enhance your life or to preserve it. In order to strengthen your mental muscles, these beliefs will be challenged, developed, and refined throughout your journey with Mojo. And just like physical muscle groups, Every day you work your mental muscles, they get stronger. And every day you don't, they get weaker. To make sure your mind is consistently strong and durable, and to avoid sliding backwards and losing that mental muscle mass, make Mojo a daily habit. If you're like us and the people that use Mojo every day, you've made a commitment to yourself to be better tomorrow than you were today, to be better next week than you were this week, to be better next year than you were this year. But unlike in the past, you now have the tools at your disposal to actually make that happen. We make this commitment to ourselves to be the best we can be because we know it's the path to the riches we seek. The money we want, the relationships we want, the body we want, the career we want. These things aren't handed to us. They need to be worked for, strived for, sweated for, earned. If you don't agree, we respect your right to an opinion, but you might as well turn this off and delete this app right now. This is not for you. Go ahead, I'll wait. Alright, now it's just us, the committed ones, the ambitious ones, the roll up your sleeves and get dirty ones. Thank you for coming on this journey with us, to be the best we can be. It's time to turn over a new leaf and begin a new chapter of our lives together. To the winner go the spoils. Welcome to the Mojo mentality. To get started, listen to how to use this coaching service next.